time. Let's make a signal running from the past life.
Welcome, everyone, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania and gorgeous PNC Park. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the Pittsburgh Pirates have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, number 19. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
He touched the ninth inning his last time out. Really wanted the complete game. Didn't get it, but he did get the W. They'd love to see him pitch deep into this one again.
So just about set now, and stepping in for New York, Jose
Leading
Reyes.
Off tonight for the Mets, the shortstop.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 6:35.
And a pitch. And it's fouled away. That one ran inside, almost got him. Lifted in the air, out to left. Kiner makes the catch, and there's one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Howard Johnson.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score, he's definitely able to do that.
So here's Murphy now. The MO for him is contact, a guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team. And when you look at a lineup, he's a great two-hole hitter or a guy that you could put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over to have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Makes the grab for the second out.
Batting third, the catcher, Mike Piazza.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their number one job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
And there's the strike.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Fly ball down the line. Clemente on the move towards the line. Pulls it in on the run. And that's the inning. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first. And starting this one is Tom Seaver. Singing, he is one of the best to ever do it.
Well, he comes in carrying a career ERA under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. Can't wait to watch him pitch today.
And now, Honus Wagner. His home and away splits there.
For the Pirates, the second baseman, Honus Wagner.
The wind to kick the pitch. And that's outside. Foul ball. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Kicks and deals. Foul ball there. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Fires over to Hernandez. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. It features one of the sport's true superstars, Dave Parker.
Boog, he has over 1,500 RBIs in his career. I mean, this is a guy that loves the opportunity to drive in runs. Some people shrink under that pressure with runners in scoring position, but he spent his entire career in the middle of the lineup, and everybody knows he can do some damage.
Now the number 2 hitter, Arky Vaughn. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Next pitch misses way outside. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Roberto Clemente will hit next. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
1-1 now. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Scoreless after 1.
You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't done what you say you done. We don't believe that. You ain't from where you say you from. You ain't...
Darryl Strawberry, a guy who's really opened up some eyes in his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September, too. The pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His 23rd of the year, and the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
No, Boo, clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Next to hit, Rusty Staub. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Okay, from here, he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the fact that his team is now down by a run. Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The pitch. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Kiner makes the play. One away.
Batting sixth, the third baseman, David.
So up next for New York, David, 2 for 9 so far in the series.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting seventh, the designated
One gone,
hitter,
runner at first.
Howard.
Here's a speed threat, Howard Johnson. First pitch, and he just misses.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Now move to first. Right. Back on a dive. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
The 1-1. And that's in for a strike. Right. At first, 1 gone. The next offering misses. And the count is 2-2. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 away.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Man at first, and now the first baseman, Keith Hernandez. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. In there for strike 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there. The 1-1. And another ball. That's inside. Now 3-1. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the right-hander deals on the ground. Wagner picks it up. They get the force. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Welcome back. Bottom of the second. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner.
Pirates,
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
0-1. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. The 0-2. That one missed.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering is fouled back. Next one off the plate inside. Ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way. But that time, a little anxious.
Number 7.
Number 7, the next Pirate to hit. First pitch just misses. That's ripped to right down the line. Strawberry settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
6. The designated hitter, Dave.
Digging in, Dave Parker. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And a good eye there. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Down in order go the Pirates. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Wilson.
The center fielder, number 1.
The right-hander back to work. And there's a ball.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
The 1-0. And that one wrapped foul. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that will fall. Carey throws to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Back to the top of the Mets order. And next for the Mets, Jose Reyes. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
No outs, runner on second. Up the middle. Off balance throw in time. And one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Now it's the second baseman, Daniel.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Check swing, went around. 0-1. The pitch. Strike two. Tried to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing.
Now
Mike
back,
Piazza
catcher,
up now for the Mets. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Two outs. Started to swing, held up. Next pitch is outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. At the belt and fires. Swings and misses. That's strike two. And the righty deals. Swung on, belted. Back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Mets leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Jason Kendall getting ready to hit. Kendall hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there.
Kendall.
Seaver back to work. That's off the mark, and that is ball one. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate, and there's one down.
Batting it, the third baseman, Trainer.
And now it's going to be Pie Trainer. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Lifted in the air, right center field. Pulls up, and it drops for a hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
One down. Now it's going to be Max Carey. First offering, and it just misses. Trainer leads off first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike. Seaver throws to first, and he dives back in safely. The 1-1.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play, minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
2-1 now. Runner takes off. Pitch is low.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Now, Hannes Wagner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
And here it comes. And a strike in there. The 1-1. And that one fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
One and 2 here. And that's outside. Two down. And there he goes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And down on strikes he goes. And that'll do it. Pirates leave 1. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Darryl Strawberry. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the 1-0.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field, down the line. Kiner racing over to make the catch.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusty Staub.
Rusty Staub, the next to hit. Slapped foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And he deals. That one not close. And the count 1-2. The wind and the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 2 up, 2 down.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it, and not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
2 outs, base is empty. David Wright up now for the Mets. First offering misses the mark. Right-hander kicks, deals. There's a strike. The wind of the pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing for the Mets. But they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Bottom 4, and the batter will be the shortstop, Arky Vaughn.
For the Pirates, the shortstop.
And a pitch.
Arky Vaughn.
Lined, and that's a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm
Now
front
batting,
side,
right fielder.
and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Roberto Clemente, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1, popped out foul to the catcher his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Up next for the Pirates, Ralph Kiner. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Righty to the plate.
That's ball
2. 2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Righty delivers. Looked like it was a little bit up.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
3-0 down. Ripped into left center, base hit. Heading for the plate. Reyes with a relay throw. He beats it safe. It's 1-1.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next is the speedy first baseman, number 7.
The batter, number 7.
Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0. Kiner over at second, 1 down. Swing and a miss. Slider right there. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And the runner holds. And a pitch. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. Got him. And there's 2 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
And now Dave Parker in there, and it's 0-1. And delivers outside. Seaver, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Man on second, 2 down. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Runner leads away at second. Stays alive. The 1-2. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Nice job behind the plate there. And a pitch. Next offering is outside.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. All even at 1 apiece.
Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode. Going, yeah, we in goal mode.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Howard Johnson. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. There's a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And a pitch. And a count 1-2. That one missing inside.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Keith Hernandez up now for the Mets. Good contact guy, good defender. And that's in there for strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
Kicks and fires. On the ground to third. Oh, great stop. Quick feed to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
The batter, number 1.
Wilson up now for the Mets. And the first pitch misses in the dirt. And here it comes. That misses, and that's ball 2.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Center field. A little bloop single. So now back to the top of the order.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So digging in, Jose Reyes. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First offering, and it just misses. And that's through there for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals.
That's ball 3. I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And there's ball 4.
The batter, the second baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. Daniel Murphy up now for the Mets.
Try to keep that hitting streak alive. 10-game hitting streak for the young man.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. That's down and in.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point. Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next offering upstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off. He was late. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Wilson over at second. Reyes on at first with 2 down. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 3rd out. 2 left for the Mets. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at PNC Park, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Jason Kendall. The pitch. They say it went. And the next pitch is way outside. And he deals. Just missed. The pitch. That's in there. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Pie Trainer.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the righty deals. That misses the zone. Now 2-0. Good eye right there. In for a strike. Now 3-1. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Strawberry on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Max Carey. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
0-1 now. Right side. Fires over to Hernandez. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Pittsburgh, all set for the top of the 6th. And now Mike Piazza
the catcher.
And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out.
The right fielder, number 18, Darryl Strawberry.
Darryl Strawberry. First offering way inside, almost got him.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
The 1-0. And that's down and away.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Next offering is downstairs. The wide to kick the pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Rusty Staub up now for the Mets. In there for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And now the 0-1. That one blasted deep to right. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, I think the wind ended up being a factor right there. It's whipping in from right field right now. So otherwise, I think that ball's out of here.
Right.
At the plate, David Wright. First offering misses the mark. Strawberry leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch is outside. That's through there for a strike. Two balls and a strike. There it comes. And there's a foul ball. And now 2-2. Line drive, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1.
Wearing a cape and apron, so I ain't saving you a cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of.
Welcome back. And the batter now, Honus Wagner.
Leading up for the Pirates, the second baseman, Honus
Seaver back to work.
Wagner.
Ball one there.
One ball, no strike.
And the 1-0. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ripped, but it curls foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, shortstop, Archie.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Archie. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Murphy on the move. 2 away down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Up next for the Pirates, Roberto Clemente. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. The pitch. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Wilson drifts towards it, squeezes it. That is the inning. And 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, now it's the DH, Howard Johnson.
The designated hitter, Howard.
The wind of the pitch.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Vern Law getting ready to go. Cole getting loose as well. Down and in, moved his feet.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
Ground ball left side. Knocks it down to the hole. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
Check on the runner. Johnson back in on a dive. Stepping in, Keith Hernandez. That one fouled off. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Left-hand batter waits. Line drive, base hit.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And the Pirates manager making his way to the mound now as he will make the move. Number 19 is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Pirates with a new arm on the mound, Vern Law. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. First and second, no outs. And now here is Wilson.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever in the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. At the belt and fires. Way outside, and it's 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
That misses the zone. 3-1. On the ground, right side. Dives and keeps it on the infield. Fires to second for 1. So the lineup flips over. Jose Reyes digs in now. That's out to center field. Carey settles underneath it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Throw home, not in time. The run scores. It's 2-1.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Daniel Murphy for the 4th time tonight.
And still looking for that hit to keep this streak going, and this might be his last shot at it, Boog.
First pitch just misses.
Now, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
This to third. Trainer collects. They take the force out, and that is that. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 2 and the Pirates 1. And welcome back. Set for the last half of the 7th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Ralph Kiner. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. And ball 1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
The 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Armando Benitez. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Number 47 warming up as well. Here comes a pitch. And that's outside.
Now you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. The wind of the pitch. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Number 7 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. The wind and the pitch. Strike two.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's his second strikeout.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Parker.
Dave Parker, the next Pirate to hit. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The tying run at the plate. And now 2-1 after that missed inside. Now he breaks his bat. Right. Gloves it. On to first. And the inning is over. Bucks go down quietly, and they trail it here 2-1. Back here at PNC Park, here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Out towards left center. Carey under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Darryl Strawberry.
Now here is Darryl Strawberry. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Hey, Africa, Africa, we about to blow like a harmonic.
Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Bullpen action for the Pirates. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. Next offering misses, and it's 2-0. That one drifts inside. Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Rusty Staub up now for the Mets. Pickoff throw. Back standing. He's in there safely. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one clips the corner. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next one misses. 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Three-two now. And that's ball 4.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
The third baseman, number 5.
So
David
1 out with 2 aboard.
Wright.
And stepping in for New York, David Wright.
Looking for some insurance, or as our friends down in the South would say,
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
First pitch, and he just misses.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And the 1-0. Rips one to right. Dives and makes the catch. And wow, what a great diving catch, Siggy. StatCast says that was a near perfect route, and it had to be.
But that's just a big part of his game. I mean, this guy's instincts just seem to always put him in a position to make special plays. And right there, he's done it again.
And stepping in is the speedy Howard Johnson. He's a guy who does it all. Two outs. Liner picked on the hop at first. He steps on the bag, and that is that. 2 left for the Mets, but they still lead it 2-1. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason Kendall.
Leading up for the Pirates, the catcher.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work.
Kendall.
That one the other way. Gets down, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Tom Seaver out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Armando Benitez, trying to protect this lead.
Number 49, Armando Benitez.
No outs, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Pie Trainer.
Leadoff man is on. You got to be looking for the bunt here. Trying to get him into scoring position.
And a sac bunt here. Hernandez flips it behind his back as the pitcher brings it in for the out, and the runner advances to second. Max Carey, the next Pirate to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And it's fouled away. Kendall, the runner at second with one away. And it is 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
And it's even up.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in, 2 away.
That was a good, hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Wagner in the box now, takes strike 1.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Man at second. Stays alive.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Inning over.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. And here's the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Leading off for the Mets, the first baseman, number 17.
Law back to work.
Hernandez.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Kendall gathers, throws, got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
The batter, number 1.
So up next for New York, Wilson. First offering and it just misses. On the ground, right side. Wagner over to pick it up. To first, he's out.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Jose Reyes.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. And now maybe extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in. He's in there.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Daniel Murphy now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
And downstairs,
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you. So make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Ripped to first, caught. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 2 and the Pirates 1.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions to the rule. Bringing blessings when I move. Special.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. John Franco. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Back here in Pittsburgh, so bottom of the ninth at the plate for Pittsburgh, Arky Vaughan. First pitch just misses.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Swings through that one. Line drive, that's a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Clemente in the box now, takes strike one. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Next pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Throw to first, and he's back safely. And a 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Ralph Kiner. This guy with light tower power. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And that's in there for strike one.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Kicks and fires. And it's strike two. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Next pitch is popped up. Right. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Now batting, number 7.
Big spot here. Bottom of the ninth. Down to their final out. Number 7. The next Pirate to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Kicks and deals. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Vaughn, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is fouled back. How challenging was it for you trying to steal against the left-handed pitcher?
Very difficult. You've got to make him throw over. That way you get a good look at his move. If he doesn't throw over and just holds the ball, you're very vulnerable to be picked off.
Sneaks through, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2 away.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, next to hit, Dave Parker. Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's a hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits. Play at the plate, and they cut him down. Out to end it. And they strand the tying and go-ahead runs to earn the win.
Sometimes games come down to this. You've got to press the issue. Try to get that run across and tie it up. But an excellent throw. Nice job of concentration putting the tag on the runner. Exciting finish to this game today.
It's getting much harder to live. The only thing that I've been dodging is God in the bed. Collect calls to my mom.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious New York Mets: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors,